Hi everyone. Imagine you walk into a supermarket, a bottle of water costs rupees 20. Then you check into the hotel, you open the minibar, the exact same bottle costs rupees 300, not 30, not 50, 300. And almost everyone has the same reaction. This is daylight robbery, right? Hotels are looting guests. How can water be so expensive? But here's the surprising part. The hotel isn't really selling the water. In fact, the bottle of water isn't what you are paying at all. You are paying for something much bigger, something most guests never see. And once you understand how hotels actually work, that 300 bottle starts making a lot of more sense. So today, let's follow the journey of one simple bottle of water and uncover the hidden business behind hotel pricing. Let's start with the obvious question. How much does the hotel actually pay for the bottle? Usually a branded bottle water may cost a hotel anywhere between 10 to 25 rupees depending on the brand, quality and location. So yes, selling it for 300 sounds outrageous. The markup can easily exceeds 1000%. But here's where most people stop thinking. Because if markup alone determined profitability, every hotel in India would be making huge profits. Yes, thousands of hotels struggle financially every year. But why? Because hotels are not supermarkets. Think about a retail store. A shopkeeper buys a bottle of water for rupees 15, sells it for 20 rupees, makes rupees 5 profit. Simple, right? But a hotel works very differently. When a hotel sells a bottle of water, the hotel isn't just recovering the cost of water. The hotel is also paying for the air conditioning in the room, the staff who clean the room, the minibar attendant, the electricity, security, laundry, property maintenance, software systems, licenses, taxes, and sometimes even franchisee fees. All of these costs exist. Whenever you buy the water or not, the water bottle becomes a tiny revenue source helping recover these massive operating expenses. Let's look at another example. Why is coffee more expensive at airports? Why are sandwiches more expensive at movie theaters? Why does popcorn cost rupees 500 at multiplexes? Because you are paying for convenience. Economists call this captive demand. Once you are inside a certain environment, your alternatives become limited. A hotel guest at 11 p.m. has three options: buy the bottle in the room, order room service, walk outside, and search for a store. Most people choose convenience, and convenience has a price. Hotels know this, guests also know this, and that pricing model exists worldwide. Now here's where it gets more interesting. Most people think hotels make huge profit from rooms. Not always. A hotel's room revenue may look very impressive, but hotels also face enormous costs like employee salaries, utility bills, repairs, property taxes, franchisee fees, online travel agency commissions, and interest on loans. Sometimes profit margins are much lower than guests imagine. That's why hotels focus heavily on what is called ancillary revenue, revenue generated beyond the room itself. Examples includes food and beverages, banquets, laundry, spa, airport transfers, minibar sales, and yes, that famous bottle of water. The idea is very simple. A guest staying in the room is already a customer. Additional purchases help improve profitability. There is another reason: guest expectations. When someone pays rupees 8,000 or 15,000 for a room, they expect instant availability, perfect presentation, branded products, 24-hour service. The water isn't sitting on a supermarket shelf, it is stored, transported, chilled, replenished, accounted for, and then delivered, all through hotel systems. Every step add cost in the hotel systems. The guest is only not buying water, the guest is buying certainty. The certainty that whatever they need is immediately available. Now, let's be fair. Sometimes hotels do overprice products, and that's where guests become frustrated. Many hotels today have recognized this. That's why you will increasingly see complimentary water bottles, water dispensers, refillable glass bottles, sustainable water programs. Hotels understand that guest satisfaction matter more than short-term minibar revenue because one unhappy review can cost far more than one bottle of water. So the industry is also slowly evolving. So, why does a 20 rupees bottle of water cost 300 in a hotel? Because you are not buying water, you are paying for convenience, availability, service, infrastructure, operating costs, and the entire ecosystem that keeps a hotel running 24 hours a day. This bottle is simply the visible part of a much bigger and larger business machine. And the next time you open a mini bar, you will know something most guests never do. That little bottle isn't really about water. It's a lesson in hotel economics. And once you understand hotel economics, you start seeing this industry very differently. If you enjoyed discovering the hidden businesses behind hotels, subscribe to my channel. Next week we will answer another fascinating questions. Thank you.